It's a matter of fact. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Amanda, Program Director here at the Senior Center in Milford, Connecticut. Beautiful, sunny, crisp day out, and you've tuned in to Let Your Yoga Dance with Andrea. Please make sure that the space you're going to be dancing in is free from any obstacles that you could trip over or bump into. Please contact your physician. Have a great class, everybody.
Thank you, Amanda.
Bye.
I'm going to wait for her to leave the room, and then I'm going to remove my mask. Okay. Look at this beautiful mask. My friend painted this. This is actually from a painting of the Buddha. And then she put it onto fabric and made masks out of it. And also this little beautiful chain, you know, you would use this for holding on glasses. These are from her store too. Milford. So this is nice. So I can hang my mask on my chest and not have to worry about my mask, and I don't have to have it on my wrist or putting it in a pocket. Anyway, I'll take it off and put it off to the side. I don't need it now. All right, my friends. So you haven't taken my class before. My name is Andrea Cashman, and I teach a class called Let Your Yoga Dance. And that's what this time frame is for. However, we're still working out the kinks in the system in order to get good sound for the Let Your Yoga Dance. So this class is really more of a walkthrough, and I'll talk a little bit about the structure. We will move and we'll meditate, we'll breathe, just like you would in a regular yoga class, which we do in Let Your Yoga Dance as well. Only usually with Let Your Yoga Dance, it's a little bit more fun, a little bit more free. We move to the music. But telling you a little bit of the method to the madness of what Let Your Yoga Dance is all about. And the name of it is really important. And I don't know if this is backwards for you. It's in reverse when I'm looking at it right now. But the title is Let Your Yoga Dance. And those words are really important because first off is let, allow. So, you know, sometimes when we're dancing and we're moving, we feel like we got to look a certain way. And I talked to a lot of people who said, well, I can dance at a wedding, you know, when I've had a couple drinks or something, but and otherwise being or performing about performance. So we're not like learning tap dancing, which is wonderful. We're not learning belly dancing, which is wonderful. Because, right, we're not memorizing steps. We do some choreography in class. And the main reason for that, though, is not about performance, but just to work the brain. And I often say when we're learning choreography that it's getting as much exercise for your brain, whether you get it right or you get it wrong. You know, so it's not about, oh, I have to go right 3 steps, left 4 steps, forward, back. So we'll be doing those, but if you go the opposite direction or go forward and back when you're supposed to be going sideways, as long as you're not hitting anybody else, not doing it, practicing, it doesn't matter, right? We're trying. We're bringing the brain into function. We're trying to mirror me. So all of this works on left and right brain and the brain method. You can build new neural pathways just by practicing dance. Dance is one of the best things you can do. Okay. The other thing is let your yoga dance. And that means if the music, once we get it, makes you feel like, oh, I want to move this way. You're getting a little Latin influence, and if you have a little Latin flair to practice that's different than my Latin flair, that's perfect too. You know, so if you know anything about dancing, if you practice anything, the rumba, the samba, the cha-cha, the salsa, they all have that juicy feel that we want to dance, we want to move, but if they all look a little bit different, and that's okay. So if your body wants to do a salsa and I'm doing a rumba, go for it. You know, let your yoga. Okay, so this is yoga. I'm a certified yoga teacher. Let Your Yoga Dance came afterwards. And so yoga is connecting your mind, body, and spirit. So in this practice, we're finding a different way to do that. And we can use our breath and our body movement to bring us inward into a sense of connection with the physical body. We also are freeing our soul and our psyche, our mind, through the connections through the chakras. Chakras are energy centers. These energy centers run through the body, and they're physically associated with different nerves that run up your spine to the crown of your head. Starts at the tailbone, works its way up. And the word chakra means wheel. So there's a wheel of energy at each one of these locations. And these wheels of energy are physically associated with parts of your body. So the lowest chakra we physically associated with our legs and the base of and it's our foundation, right? And it's also associated, that root chakra is associated with safety, security, feeling strong in your body, safe in your body. So that's where we're going to start, with that root chakra. And then we'll move our way up, and I'll explain them as we go up further. And of course, dance, dance, move. Okay, so we don't hold any poses for a long time. You try to come in and be a little bit looser, right? Which is really wonderful if you have arthritis or any other stiffness in your joints. The movement, the consistent movement, the rotation of the joints. We often use this word chalana. Chalana means churning, like a circle. So we'll circle the wrists, the shoulders, the hips. All of these help to stimulate the fascia. Fascia is connective tissue. The connective tissue, everything in your physical body, your skeleton, your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, they are all connective tissue. Connects from your head all the way down to the soles of your feet. So when you're moving, you're stimulating healing in the fascia, right? So if you hold too stiff and you work about getting strong, so strength is important, but that can also make the fascia a little rigid. And the fascia needs to slide. So what happens over time? That fascia starts to get little fibers between the different layers of tissue. And that fiber will get tighter and tighter and tighter. And we want that fiber to slide to help give you flexibility. And not only does it help with flexibility, it creates healing. The neurocenter, the cell, what's that word? Nucleus. So the nucleus of the cell gets stimulated by movement, by heat, by vibration. All of those things can help to expand the neuroblasts, fibroblasts, who send out healing energy into your body. That energy to the hormones, and those hormones can help to knit and heal up the tissues. So your fibers, your fascia, may be injured from, or may have had injury, right? So maybe you had surgery and you have scar tissue. That's a bulk, that's a blockage in the fascia, all right? So there's something called fascial release, massage. It's a lot of talk, all right? So I gave you a lot of talk on this background. Normally I'd be singing and just meditating. I want to give you a little message. So let's take a seat. I'm going to be working in this folding chair. Just a little bit, so you can see a little better. I'm quite sure. A little bit more. Go back a little bit more. Okay, you'll be able to see me. So I like these folding chairs because we've got this space in the middle that can be useful for the back of the chair. The top of the chair is not too tall. If you're a taller person, you may want to have a chair with a high back. But if you were medium to small, having low, regular folding chairs. The other thing I like about this is it has no arms on the chair. So when we do our practice, we're going to be doing the movements of the I'm going to take my shoes off now too. So when I'm sitting on this armchair, I have room to move my arms and also to move my legs. So I can bring my one leg off to the side. Also, I can move sideways with both legs as well. Chair. So if you have a folding chair or a chair with no arms, that would be good. Okay. We'll use the chair for seated moves, and we'll also use it as a ballet block. So we'll get a little balance when we lift the leg. Okay. Now any dance that we do standing, we do seated. And so I'll demonstrate both ways. And if we're having music, I'll sing a little bit. I'll talk you through the moves. And then once they get that sound system up, very exciting that a new group that's going to come in and really upgrade our system. And so once we get that music going, come winter time when it's dark and cold outside and you might not want to leave your home anyway, you'll have your computer and you'll be able to dance with me with great sound. Okay, so let's begin with some movement. Okay, so just take a little wiggle. Feel your sit bones on the chair, and then do a little movement of your feet. Notice how your feet are. And do a little fluttering around and big breath in and and then slowly come to stillness. Let your hands rest right in your thighs now. Draw your elbows back, and then let them slide forward. Chin and a slight rounding of the spine. And then inhale, come back and exhale, slight rounding of the spine. And then inhale. Do a couple more. Noticing the sensation, bringing your awareness into your breath. Do one more. Exhale. And then inhale. And I like to start with mudra. So mudra is, most people know this mudra. We have a thumb and forefinger together. Mudra. One that I like the best is right hand on your heart and then your left hand over the top of that. Put it up into your hands and let your shoulders relax. Bring your awareness into your breath. Feel your breath expand from the belly upwards into the heart center as you inhale. And as you exhale, let that breath travel down. So we're inhaling, expanding, and rising with breath. And you exhale, you're moving and contracting. Face relax. Close your eyes. Feel your feet grounded into the earth. Bones on the chair. Crown of the head reaching towards the back. Chin tucked in slightly so that your ears are over your shoulders. And closing your eyes, bring your awareness into that. And to count how long it takes for you to inhale. And match that count with your exhale. Remembering no performance here. You don't have to use a certain number. As long as you can. Start with a reading from the poet Jana Fall. Permission to be free. A slow and steady flow of breath focuses awareness. As inner concentration grows, a hidden landscape flows into view. Sensations, emotions, thoughts, and what lies beyond all these is light and energy. It all comes clear. Steadiness and ease are key, and so is permission to be free of rules and old beliefs. It takes years to know what rules to break, what ritual to upend next. And when simply sitting with a quiet breath is the best step that I can take. Your hands into prayer pose now. Hips touching. Get a little space between the palms of your hands, thumbs resting on your heart. It's time to set an intention for this process. Promise to yourself. An intention to love and honor your body exactly as it is right now. Do your best to let go of old beliefs, especially if it says, we are all dancers. Go the judgment, self-criticism. Do your best to be present here and now, to your breath and to your movement. Thumbs to your third eye now. Stay right between your brows. And bow to me and to yourself. Namaste. And if you're new to yoga, namaste just means the light within me honors the light within. I like to do it coming and going, kind of like aloha. All right, so we're going to begin to move a little bit more, and I like to start with the movement of the spine. I do this in my regular yoga classes as well. So it helps to connect our breath with our movement. And also think of your arms and your lungs as the wings of your heart. Inhale, you squeeze your shoulder blades together, bring those elbows back. And as you exhale, out and your chin forward. Now come up and turn sideways. Squeeze your elbows back, the heart lifts, and exhale, the heart opens into your back body. Inhale. Exhale, slight rounding in the spine, and let's do a couple more. Noticing the shoulders as we move, remembering this is your yoga dance. So if your shoulders are tender, this can be a much smaller practice. And as we move through all these warm-ups, notice places that may need a little extra love and care. Know that you can modify anything that I offer. Last one. Come back now, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then let the palms float down by your side. Sitting tall with your knees a little widely separated. Go a little bit taller in the spine with your inhale, and with your exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, let that opposite hand travel up to your waist. This is how we begin our lateral movement. Have to go too low. This is a side movement, not a forward fold. Beautiful. If you want a little more challenge, you can try bringing your hand to your shoulder, lifting the elbow. For those of you who are ambitious, you can reach that arm way overhead and make it a little more challenging. We'll do one more on each side. Lift and reach, center, and move up, come back. Center, take your hands to your shoulders. Let those elbows. So, the beginning part of the practice, we're going to move our shoulders in. You might find that one way is good and another way is not. So the other way. One more. We're going to take this into final twist. Turning to one side, let your hands float down with your exhale, draw the heart around. And then come up through center, hands out of the way. Use only your core strength to bring you into this twist. Come through center with an inhale and exhale. One more. Come through center and exhale. Back through center again. Let your hands float out and down onto the knees. And pretend we're in a rocking chair. Forward and back. We're doing now, working that lower back. Rocking on the sits bones. And we'll warm it up the small of the back, top of our pelvis. Couple more. Pelvic tilt. We're going to bring this into our standing poses again. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Beautiful. And the last final movement, we're just going to do a little spiral. Feel yourself rock from one sit bone to another, letting your breath carry. And you might inhale as you come back and blow out as you go forward. Blow out fully if you're practicing from home. When you go to studios, you can't blow out. One more. And take a pause. And go the other way. Nice. One more. Beautiful. Come back to center now. And inhale. Lift the heart. And we're going to begin paying attention to the roots, those that we're bringing down to the earth. So let's take those hands and do a little sweep down and a sweep up. Nice and gentle. Maybe a little pat down. And breathe. And don't go any further than your back says is okay. And remembering doctor's orders, maybe your head is not supposed to go below your heart level. Okay. One. Beautiful. All right. And then taking your hands beneath one knee, reach back and a movement. Sometimes, especially in the holidays, I'll do the song, Gonna take sentimental journey. And I imagine putting on my old-fashioned stockings and stretching them up my legs. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey. And then circle that way. To live on. Bring that leg down and do a little circle around. You know, this time of year is a little hard. Heading into Thanksgiving and Christmas, and our visiting is going to be really limited. We'll have to exercise those memories and our connections in a different way. Staying present, staying safe. Hands down behind the other leg. Up. A sentimental journey. I had the song by Doris Day. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to live on the lonely. 7, I'll be on my think car or train by 7. Take it the other way. Da, 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 da. I don't remember the words. Do you remember? And then release that down. Give a little massage to your legs now and make them feel good. Beautiful. Lifting the heels. I know you can't see my feet. I can massage. Lift the heels up and then down. And you remember the song, Gonna Take a Sentimental Journey. Nice. One more. Inhale. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey and relive out in the belly, up to the chest, down one arm and up the other. So all these little taps and massage for your energy, right? So your circulatory system, your respiratory system, and your connective tissues all respond well to taps, massage, vibration, and all right. So we're going to bring ourselves up to standing. Now you may need to use your chair to help you stand up. But I have to say again that anything that we do standing, you can do in a chair. So if you need to stay in your chair, that's perfect. Reaching out, inhale, heels lift. Exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, leaning forward. And next time we're going to try coming up to standing. Lift those heels. Exhale, press into the feet. And inhale. Big breath in. Exhale, back down. Working on those legs. Knees, how do they feel? Inhale. Exhale. Forward and up. And down again. And the next time we're going to come up, we're going to hover forward. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. Bring your hands to your thighs. You're going to stick your butt out behind you. And come almost into the seat. Heart and tailbone. All those things do. Are your legs talking to you yet? We want them to talk to you. We want those legs to get stronger. Bring your hands up and down those muscles, giving them a little encouragement. Say, yes. Big breath in, big breath out. See if you can go down a little bit lower. Nice. One more breath. I can do this. Beautiful. Inhale. Pressing all the way up. Drop the tailbone. How high up can you reach? Exhale. Let those arms come down. Let the feet come out and take a little tap. And breathe. Tap. You create a little drum beat on the body. Your body is like your instrument. The rhythm is up to you. You make it much slower, or you can make it much faster. So tap and tap, down and up, and side and top, and down and up, and make it your own. Get your back body. Now I'm using a little open fist here to give a little tap to my lower back and your glutes. Let your butt muscle go. And for those of you who practice with me, we have this expression we say in Let Your Yoga Dance. We say, I love my belly. I know it's hard to say that sometimes, but look down. Have you been mean to your belly? Have you criticized it? Your belly does its best for you, digesting your food and your emotions. You have this gut feeling, right? All the things that take place right down here. Give it a little love. Say, I love my belly. I love my belly. One more pat. Nice. Give those hips a little pat, side to side. I love my hips. My hips make my legs move. Without my hips, I wouldn't be able to move. Nice. And the back side, butt lets you sit on it all day long, right? So maybe you've been mean to your butt. I know it's hard for us to say this. Say, I love my butt. Even if you don't, say I do. Fake it till you make it. I love my butt. I love my belly. 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 I love my butt. One more. I love my belly. I love my butt. I love my whole body. Thank you for taking me through life. You know, sometimes I don't treat you as well as you deserve. You've done the best you can. Give it a little pat. Nice. A little applause. Those shoulders that have been hurt and have been holding up the weight of the world sometimes, it feels. Nice, your chest, the strength. Nice, one more breath. Ah, beautiful. And then we do a little shake out. So if you bring yourself on, let me see, back up a little bit. I don't really back far from this camera, my whole body. You're gonna lift one heel and then the other, and you can hold on to your chair for a little support here. And I'm gonna try to let that get a little faster and faster and faster and begin to lift. You remember those little belts? In the old days, you could stand between the sides of the little belt with go and shake all up. You get your whole body shaking. So hold on to the chair. Shake as much as you can. Take a big breath in and take a big breath out. Shakti shake. So we're getting all the energy flowing into our body. And it's a little slower than me, but you want to keep it moving best you can. Let your breath keep bringing it through. Maybe you can make a little noise, like you're a little bobblehead doll, and you're going over a very bumpy road. Nice. One more breath. Ah, good. Just take a moment. Come to stillness. How does your body feel now? A little tingling. A little tingling going through your body. That's the energy. That's the energy that's flowing through your body. And what's your energy? It's your blood. It's your hormones. It's all those things that make, and it's electricity. You know, what do you have? An electrocardiogram, electroencephalogram. You have electricity that runs through your body. So when we're getting it moving, firing up the metabolism, we're firing up that electricity in any way we can. Okay. So let's do a little bit more swirling around through the hips and the pelvis. So we're coming into second chakra energy and third chakra, right here in the home of the pelvis. So actually, let's take it up on the right and down on the left. So I'm not mirroring you. I'm coming up my right and down my left. Circle. You slide your hips around. And then let's let the hips circle the other way. Take your hands to the hips and feel the femurs rocking around. So good music for this. Latin music. Get into those hips, get them rocking. We've also done the bump, rock and roll. Like, I can't get next to you. Rock. Imagine doing a little bump. And if you got somebody in your house, you could do a little bump next to them. Or you could just do it with your hand. Getting those hips. You turn your knees out as you do it. And you could add in a twist. Now, hip socket. We're all just walking forward in our chair. Your hip is designed to move in many ways. So a little twist. Faster. So I'm on my toes. On your chair. So one foot is at not toes. Toes I'm on moving. The other leg is nice and grounded. So one-legged twist. One. Now switch to the other side. rocking back and forth on my toe, letting it pivot. How's that feel? This side feels different from the other side. It does for me. This side is a tighter fit for me. Breathe. Whatever's going on, it's a little bit tighter. Then we can switch our weight back and forth. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. It's just like this. I don't remember all the words, but I know how to twist. So let your hips take root 66. Woo! Take a twist and back and forth you go. Now I'm moving my hands. So what's happened? I'm also getting some work across the waist. This should have never gone out of style. You do a twist in your house, put on some music, and let your body twist. And you're going to start feeling it everywhere. And pretty soon your waistband is so much more comfortable. And we're also working through our digestive system when we do it. Couple more. We're gonna do the twist. Come on, baby. Just like this. And I know I'm not a great singer, but I don't care. Couple more. Letting that twist express your personality. Beautiful. Last one. Nice. Reach out to me. And then take it back. Bring the hips forward. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, come back. And notice, what am I doing? I'm putting my butt back. I'm not leaning forward to fall down. I'm sitting down a little bit. Inhale up. Bend your knees, sit back. Forward, lift them. Start pelvic tilt. Breathe. Nice, two more. Famous for this, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson. And we can do that on one side and then the other. So come and lift one knee up and then lift pelvis. Down and up, down, up, down, up. So I'm lifting one side. Nice. And then switch sides. Up, down. Couple more. Breathe. Nice. Last breath. No. Little pat. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little warm. So I came in here, it was real chilly. So I come in with 2 layers. So I'm going to take 1 layer off, okay? Always get a little strip show. Okay. So speaking of that, I do have a scarf with me. So one of the things we could have done here is take our scarf and use that to help you make it. So get a scarf or a towel, and you could use that to help get you going. And this works that second chakra. Hips going, work through the waist, the belly. Okay, and so we're coming up into third chakra. Third chakra is our power center. We want to come and find a little center of power. Do a little pat right here. Breathe. So this is the solar plexus. Solar, the sun, right? It's a fire center. Fire is the element. We want to think about getting stronger, braver, more powerful, doing what we feel like we need to do. Let's take action. Okay, beautiful. So with this one, some of the moves we do is I'm center. God. Ha. Ha. I do a little pat. Ha. Center. Ha. Inhale. Ha. Exhale. And checking in with your knees. You don't have to go down too far. A couple more. Beautiful. Last one. Nice. The warrior one. Bring out that power. Step it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Okay, there we go. That's our power center. Any dance we do standing, we can do from a chair. So some of the things we could do from a chair that brings our power and in. God. Ha! 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 Beautiful. And then another way to do it out in. We do this a lot. Working through the big strong legs, working across our triceps, our biceps, and our pectorals, building power and strength. Next one more. Beautiful. And we can keep one leg forward, one leg back. I like to take this and bring my opposite hand to the leg that I'm activating. So I'm getting a little twist while my legs are coming out. And the other thing we do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. Keep doing that, especially if you want to stay in the chair. And I'll show you how we do that standing. So it's a 1, 2, 3, kick. So standing, 1, 2, 3, tap, 2, tap, tap. Go forward, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 3, tap, 1, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, kick. So that step that we did on a chair, you could also do standing. 1, 2, 3, lift, 1, 2, 3, lift, 1, 2, 3, lift, 1, 2, 3, lift. Maybe the lift is too high, you do a tap. One more set. Ha, beautiful, and then go, hua. Coming up into our heart center. So the heart center, the chakra for the heart, right here in your heart center. So it's not in your heart proper, but in the center of your chest. Big breath in, big breath out. Now, our hearts have been a little sore. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of wondering what's going to change, when we're going to get back to normal and see people. So our hearts get heavy. Lifting your heart with dance is about lifting your heart and sending out to the arms, lungs, breathe. Sending out your love and bringing it back in. Sending out your love and bringing it back in. Sending out your love and bringing it back in. 1, 2, 3, walking step. So any love song you can put on, you can dance with your heart. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, dance. And your step, step, touch, do just as well. Think about sending your love out to the world and bringing it back in. I know some of you are going, when is she going to sing? I'm not a singing teacher, but I'm used to having some music, so I hope you sending it out, bringing it back in. And stay slowly around that shore. Breathe, breathe out, Open your heart, draw it in. Open your heart, draw it in. Share your love, receiving love. If we were in class, we'd be doing this with each other. Do it with me right into the street. Sending your hands right into center. And reaching out to you and drawing your love back. One more. This I am Andrea. Gesture asking for divine guidance. So moving up into the throat chakra, the Shuddha, is a little bit about stepping out of your comfort zone, taking leadership, getting a little loud maybe. So sometimes we sing, and it's hard. You know, if you were in a choir, thinking church or whatever, we're not doing that anymore. It's hard. Our voices. So I recommend you sing along. Put some music on that you recognize and sing along with it. And if you don't know the words, make up the words. So one of my favorite things is scatting. And scatting was made famous by Ella Fitzgerald. Frank Sinatra was big with scatting. Scooby Dooby Doo, Scoob Scooby Dooby, Dooby Scooby Doo. Scoob Scooby Dooby, I think it's because he forgot the words to the song. Scooby Dooby Doo. So any song that you sing, make up your own lyrics. One of the songs, my favorite songs that I use is Junction by Manhattan Transfer. And it goes ooh bop, tapping your feet a little bit. Ooh bop, and I make everybody sing this with me. Ooh bop, ooh bop, way down south in Alabama, I mean south in Birmingham, there's a place where people go to dance the night away. It's a junction where old town folk go. At each function, I can't remember the rest of the words, so I say oop bop, and move your lips a lot. Bop, bop. Ooh ba, ba doo ba, ooh ba, ooh ba, boo ba, ba doo ba, boo da ba, boo da ba ba, boo da ba da boo ba da boo da ba da boo boo boo, ooh ba, ooh ba, ooh ba, ooh ba. One more, ooh ba, nice and slow. Ooh ba, yeah. Sing, vocal cords need exercise too. Sing as loud as you can. Christmas songs are coming out now, so sing along with them. And if you don't know the words, make up your own, do a little scatting, and just be free. That's what we want. Okay, so we're coming up now into our third eye, our sacred heart center, or spiritual center. Stand. I'm going to teach you a moon salutation from a chair. You can also do it standing. We're going to let our hands come down. Inhale. This is full moon breath. Exhale. Take both hands to one side. This is half moon. Today it is a crescent. Half moon. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, stretch out into the inhale, find 5 minutes or so straight like that. Exhale, take one hand down, this is triangle. Bend that knee now. Hands come around. Inhale, both arms up. Three arms, warrior two. Look out over those fingers. Inhale, take your front hand up, reverse warrior. Beautiful. Inhale, back to 5 star. Triangle. Arm floats over that knee. Open the arms, warrior two. Inhale, reverse one. Inhale, back up to center. 5. Center. Full moon breath. Half moon. Chin drop. Bring one hand to your heart, the other hand over the top of that. Lift your heart up into your hands. Feel the crown of your head reach up. In from your feet, let it travel all the way up to the crown of the head. Exhale, let that breath travel its way back down your body. Closing your eyes. Your awareness into your breath. I breathe in acceptance and breathe out fear. Making space for all of me to be here without judgment. I breathe in love to the hidden, dark, and quaking places. I breathe this moment deep into the center of my being and breathe out everything that isn't now. I breathe in power, strength, courage, and the willingness to say yes to life, not as I wish it to be, but as it is, resplendent in its silent generosity. And that's from Dana Fald's What's True Here? What's true here is an opportunity to honor our body, mind, and spirit in many ways. Give yourself time and space to breathe with intention, to move with freedom and joy. Know that this too shall someday soon, hopefully sooner rather than later, we'll be dancing together again in this space here. And in the meantime, use the tools we have to support ourselves and to support other beings. Hands together into prayer. Bowing going to your indwelling spirit and to me. Namaste, my friend. Namaste. So much. Now I got to figure out how to end this stream. Again in a couple of minutes. And by the way, I have a video channel as well on YouTube, Andrea Cashman Yoga. Some of mine with music on it. Keep tuning in here because pretty soon we'll have it. Thank you so much. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Bye.